Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all really well. Today I'm going to be talking about a little bit about the full moon that we just had last week and the upcoming eclipse, the new moon in Capricorn happening. To start, I really would like to do my third giveaway. So before I start, I just want to make sure we're all good. We're all running smooth here. We are awesome. Okay, so let's go and find out who has won the third 1 month coaching giveaway that I am doing for this month of December. Hi Marcus, how are you doing? Oh guys, before I start, thanks Marcus for saying hi from D-Live. So guys, I want to let you guys all know that I'm having some weird stuff happen on my YouTube channel. It's gotten a lot worse since I put up, hi Rita, since I put up my Google whistleblower video with Zach Voorhees, and also the vaccines that Google has a vaccine or is invested in a vaccine company. And so when I put out those two videos, all of a sudden I started noticing that funny stuff was happening on my channel, and I'm not getting as much playtime, so to speak. So I just want to let you guys know, if you are interested, I know a lot of people that are much bigger than I'm so super small, but people that are much bigger channels, they're going down to, they're on BitChute. I have a BitChute channel. I've been on there for about 1.5 years because I knew that this censorship and suppression was going to be happening. I also just started a D-Live account, so if you guys are interested, you can also find me on D-Live for streaming, and I'm actually streaming there right now, which I'm really excited about. I'm actually excited that I can stream to YouTube, to Facebook, to D-Live, all that at the same time. All right, so without further ado, guys, let's find out. Let's see. Who's the third winner? Who is it? Let's see. Nathaniel Gaffis. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, it's so bright on this thing. But Nathaniel, I'm going to be reaching out to you. You've won a 1 month coaching program with me, and so I'm excited to do that for you. You guys, if you're interested in winning the last two 1 month coaching giveaways that I'm doing, all you need to do is just go over to my alchemy program, sign up to the alchemy program, not into the academy itself, the Inflexible Me Academy. I need you to sign up to the alchemy program. Some of you guys have been doing that. I've had to email you. So if you would like to enter, just enter the alchemy program, and do know that if you enter, you're automatically getting a 20-minute free coaching session with me anyways in the new year. So you're guaranteed that. So let's talk about this full moon and that just happened last week. I'm wondering if any of you guys that are there on the chats, if you want to talk to me, let me know what you were experiencing over that full moon. Also the 12/12 portal for many of you. And Chiron going direct. I know myself, I had a very intense, sorry, I just got to mute my phone. I forgot to turn off all this stuff before it went live. I had a really intense meditation on the full moon. For me, it was at 10:12 at night on the 11th. It wasn't on the 12th for me because I'm on mountain time. But it was really intense. And there was a huge healing that happened. I also received another major heart opening. I felt my heart activate in such a massive way. I burst into sobbing tears for a solid 25 minutes of my 33-minute meditation. And it was good tears. It was really good stuff, but it needed to all come out. And I know I've been getting some emails and some messages, private messages from you guys that you've been feeling like that full moon was really intense. I was just at my hairstylist today, and she was like, so that full moon, did you feel that? And I'm like, oh, you felt that too? So there's just a lot of energy coming in, and it's prepping us for the eclipses, I believe, that are coming up in, the eclipse that's coming up in, on December 25th, 26th, depending where you are in the world. And this eclipse is going to, it's going to have a tie into the last one in July of this year. So think back to July 2019, and think about something that you may have been going through at that time, and what may have been happening there for you, because there's going to be a healing component to this, because this eclipse squares Chiron in Aries, but it's also trining Uranus or Uranus. I know I get so much slack for saying that. I don't care. But it's trining Uranus. So you're going to have like these sudden, and that's a very positive trine. A trine is very positive energy. And so there's this kind of element of good luck kind of coming in, or sudden change of fortune, or something that may have not been going your way may go your way. Something like that may be happening for you over the eclipse next week. But it's also got a healing component. Now, when we think about Capricorn, think about how Capricorn is very much a building energy. And so, there's a lot of stuff that got broken down for us over the year of 2019. And through the eclipses, we experience a lot of that kind of potent energy. And I feel like because the last eclipse was in Cancer, it was a very vulnerable eclipse for many of us. And this one is going to have a vulnerable component to it because it's Capricorn and it's sister to Cancer. But it's going to also have a building energy to it. So you're actually, whatever was kind of breaking down for you around July of 2019, I feel you're starting to put things into place to actually build upon that energy. And you're going to see some of that really building up for you through the eclipse. It's very important because we're in such a potent portal of time right now with that 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 portal on a full moon for most of you. We're coming up to the 12/21 portal this Saturday, and then we're heading into the eclipse. There's a lot of energy here, and I would offer to you guys to really tune into your higher self and ask what messages you need to receive over the next week leading into the eclipse, because there will be things specific to you that are going to be important for you to really tune into through that eclipse that are going to come up for healing. I see many crows, lots of dreams with seeming psychological potency for you through the full moon, and now you're feeling an intensity in the air full of potential, but nothing clear as yet. Yeah, and that was kind of like what was happening with that Gemini full moon. It was just like that you're going to feel like, I talked about this in my alchemy program, that you're going to maybe feel like you have to redo things twice, because Gemini is it's like the twin symbol of the astrology. And so you may have, it's duality. And so you may feel like you have to do things over again or repeat yourself. And it's because you're not completely clear on something. You don't have all of the pieces together. You don't have the full story yet, which is okay, because you don't necessarily need to have the full story. But I feel like a lot of those elements are going to be dropping into place over this time period, over this next week leading into the eclipses. And I feel like the eclipse is going to perhaps bring some enlightenment to that. We think about, it's a solar eclipse, so things go really dark for a brief moment in time, but then there's like a flash of clarity comes back in. And so you may find that you will have some clarity coming in through this eclipse coming up. Hi, Sirius Epiphany. Nice to see you. So I've been having wild dreams, wild visual dreams that the visuals are so incredible. I had a dream 2 nights ago. I was talking to my best friend Lisa and Brian on the podcast about it before we started recording, that I was in my bedroom of when I used to be like 5, 6, 7 years old, and there was like a big plasma TV on the wall, almost like it was a picture, but it was also like a plasma TV in a way. So the image was moving, but it wasn't, and it was of a sunset with a lot of trees in the front, like a forest. And as I was going to sleep, all of a sudden my room started to brighten and get brighter and brighter, and I wondered why. And I saw that the sun on the picture had turned into a moon, and so I had this white glow coming in from the moon on this picture on my wall. and it was getting bigger and bigger. It was becoming a super moon. And then all of a sudden I heard like this dragon's roar, and a dragon started flying through the picture, and it came out of the picture and flew into my room. And I was just like, what is going on here? It was just a wild dream. And I've been having really intense visual dreams that you'd think you'd be on drugs to be having, but I'm having them all the time. And I'm just wondering if you guys, what your dreams have been like, because they've been pretty intense, pretty wild. And I'm also finding that if I make a conscious effort before I go to bed and I go to sleep, as I'm putting my head down, I put an intention to ask for certain messages to come in through my dreams. And last night I asked, as you all know, I'm really trying to figure out this repressed memory that's kind of coming up and doing a lot of healing with it. And last night I asked, I said, because I was in meditation, and it was a really intense meditation where I went with my inner child, and we were in like this forest, but there was a big waterfall, and we went behind the waterfall, and she put her hand on the wall, and all of a sudden the stones moved, and we were able to go into this passage. We went deep into this passage where we were in this underground river, and we went in an inner tube in this underground river down this tunnel, and on the sides of the walls were all these like memories flashing as I went back in time. It was almost like I was going deeper and deeper into the subconscious, and I kept seeing all these flashing memories, but it was starting to get really intense for me. And I was like, you know what, I think I need this information to come through me in my sleep. So I asked for it, and I got some really interesting information last night when I woke up. I was like, wow. So hi Sharjeel, how are you? So, yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what's going on with you guys? I've got the chats open on all platforms, so if you want to just drop anything in here before I head out, if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer about the energies right now, or what's been kind of coming through. But I've been noticing it's been super intense, like major intense, and it's... it seems to be like, I don't know if you guys feel like if things are activating. Like I really feel like things are activating and really opening up. I'm kind of taking some space for myself at times where I'm realizing that I need to kind of just pull in a little bit because I need to process a lot. I need to conserve my energy because I feel like so much is going on, stuff like that. So Patrick, no dream recall for you. I hope you're doing well, Patrick. And so, yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it then. So I hope you're all doing well. And I'm hoping to have a really big surprise for you next week when I do the 4th draw. I'm kind of trying to see if I can tie in a surprise. And it's kind of going to be a bit of a raw and real, but it's going to be a surprise. We'll see. And we'll see how that goes. It depends on 2 moving components, so I'm going to see if I can lock those down. But guys, I love you so much, and thank you so much for joining me, and congratulations again to Natanya. I'm going to email you. I'm excited to work with you in January for a month, and for all of you, again, if you want to enter, just enter into my alchemy program. Lots of information in there, lots of guided meditations, timeless readings, all that great stuff. And of course, you'll also get a 20-minute coaching call with me in January. Guys, I love you so much, and have a wonderful weekend and winter solstice that we're going into this weekend. Bye.